Hey, everybody. Sorry I'm a little late. I had some phone calls coming in. Um, Nobody wants to talk to me until I have to do something on my computer. So I hope everybody's having a great Monday. It's been crazy here. I've been trying to get access my laptop. I'm about to throw it off my porch to get my new intro loaded up, and it's not wanting to work with me for some daggone reason. I don't know what the issue is. So I was trying to see if I could get that intro uploaded, and it's not allowing me to access the file. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. So I'm going to have to keep trying to work on that. I may have to revise it since StreamYard has changed this whole outlook. Like, even though it says my video is less than 200 megabytes, it still won't let me upload it from my phone. It's only 128 megabytes, but it says that when I uploaded it, it says, oh, it's bigger than 200, but it's actually not. I looked on my KindMaster and it's only 128. So I thought that was weird. I don't know why StreamYard is being difficult. StreamYard, you're being difficult. Please stop. So let me just go over here and say hey to everybody. This is kind of like a little mod meeting, but if you're not a mod and you want to hang out while we just work through some things, I'm just going to be testing out some, because I'm, kind of rebranding a few things. I just want to make sure everything's working before my stream tonight at 9 o'clock. AJ Always Something is hopefully going to be joining me. We're going to talk about what's going on in the Scott Spivey case. I am not true crime. Just want to make that clear. But we are going to talk about the case. We're going to talk about some things going on because this case is local to me and I want to keep the awareness out there. So, and I'm just trying to update some things on my StreamYard. I want to make sure everything's working because since I've had this update, I noticed some things are not working like they need to be. So I just want to kind of make sure all of my stuff is in check. I'm going to go over here and check out my banner and make sure my banner's working. How's everybody doing today? Let me look. Hey, there's that. So Crystal, I'll be a little late, sis. I have a worker today. That's fine. I appreciate you. And I know you and Michelle and Allie, like y'all know how Nightbot works and things like that. But I know if you guys have any questions, you'll ask me. Hey, Arctic, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing good, brother. You've been on my heart. I hope everything's well with you. Hey to Elizabeth L. Potential Mole. What have you done to your name? What is going on with that? Are you a potential mole, Elizabeth? My gracious. Hey, Rubber Ramada. Beep, beep, coming through to hit the light. Can't stay. Hope you and me are having a wonderful day. Y'all, it's so hot out here. It's like walking through mayonnaise outside. So I'm limiting my time outside. Hubby only worked for a short time today, and he's still waiting on his labs to come back because apparently his doctor has not seen them yet. And I'm a little upset about that. So he did come over just a little while ago back to the house. And so they're only giving him a couple calls a day and not making him go in attics or anything like that. For anybody that, has been here on my channel, y'all know my hubby does heat and air. He is not a police officer, according to rumors on the YouTube streets. Just wanted to clarify that. Hey, Chatty. I'm so glad to see you. Reality Wiggity Wig screams TOS in HD. I love your avatar. Hey, y'all, I'm new here. Well, Reality Wiggity Wigs, we're happy to have you. I hope you're doing well. And we got Nightbot coming in. Y'all act like y'all got some dang sense. Don't come in hollering about creators being hateful and acting a fool. Mods will let the digital door hit you where the good Lord split you. That's exactly right. And we're going to get into some of the new Nightbot stuff that we've got going on here. Hey, Dragon. I hope all is well. Good to see you. You need bottle feeders? Taking care of them babies? Chat, are you up in North Carolina too? All my Carolina people in the house. Hey, Adrian, it's good to see you, love. How you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, she's in Discord. Y'all message each other over there. You can message each other under the pets. We have a pets thing. Now listen, don't y'all forget, if you're a member and you're on the top 3 tiers, you have the Discord perk. So if you want to come over and hang out in Discord, I just want to let you know that we don't have any crazy drama over there. If you want to hit the link to come over and join us in Discord, we talk about it's just a chill place to hang out. Like, it's nothing serious, but we're not going to put up with any BS. So your dad's calling you 6 times a day over his air conditioner. Well, it sounds like he needs to get 1 hour heating and air out there. I think they're up your way also. Need to have him to go check it out. Hey, Sophie, it's good to see you. We fried an egg, literally, front porch for a show on our God's Girls for Fun today. No lie. I do not doubt that. I could literally go outside right now and fry an egg on the hood of my car, but my husband would probably be irritated with me if I did that, so we're not going to do that. I've been making pasta salad, made some homemade Italian pasta salad with salami in it, because that's how hubby likes it, with black olives and pepperoncinis and some mozzarella and Parmesan. So I made that fresh. And I also made some homemade salsa with his blue corn chips. So I just got finished doing that before I came on. So that's why I pushed it out, because I had some phone calls that I had to make. So just trying to get some of those things done. And we still got Nightbot coming in. Enjoying this live with Dutch Girl, Myrtle Beach. Smack, tickle, or punch that like. It's a free way to support. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell for all future videos and lives. And there is my backup channel, Bent Halo Art and Conversations. But we're going to be doing some art on this channel. He pays $8,000 a month to live on site, and they're still being jerks to him about his AC. That is a lot. My gracious. Yeah, it is so expensive for assisted living. You want me to share the salsa recipe? I'll be happy to do it. It's actually just, and listen, in my Discord, we have a recipe chat. So like I said, if you're a member of the top 3 tiers and you want to come over to Discord, you can get all of my secret recipes over there, and I will be sure to share that recipe. It is a restaurant style recipe that hubby loves. It's pretty much his favorite. I get it from Sprinkle and Sprouts. So let me jump over here on my YouTube to the live, and I'll drop that link for you. It's probably my favorite one. I will share that in the chat right now. This is my favorite. Sophie, if you want to click on that link. It takes about 5 minutes. I use fresh garden tomatoes that I get from Tyler Doyle's grandmother. She has a produce stand called Tyler's Produce out in Loris, Conway area. And we went to go visit her and Miss Ann out there and got us some fresh veggies. So I basically just use my food chopper and I chop up some tomatoes and red onion, and I chop up some fresh garlic, and I use my cumin and coriander, some salt, and I use the sugar in the raw. I don't use white granulated sugar. And then I squeeze a couple of fresh limes and use fresh chopped cilantro. and I just mix it up, and it's good for about 3 or 4 days in the refrigerator. So the link is there with Sprinkle and Sprouts if you guys want to check that out. Yeah, I love to cook. That's one of the things we're going to be doing on here too. I guess I could have done that on the live stream, but I didn't really have it set up in my kitchen where we could do that. So Adrian says, Elizabeth, are you a mole? That's what I was wanting to know, Adrian. That's what I was asking. That's what I wanted to know. So let's go over some of these Nightbot things for any of my mods that are in there. If you guys want to go back and look at this, I've got a few so today's lesson is Mod Squad Mafia. These are some channel guidelines that I need for you guys to know that this is what this is what I want you guys how to handle things in the chat. I am not true crime. I am just Dutch Girl, and we talk about all the things. But there is some things that I am not going to tolerate. And the easiest way to do this is to let Nightbot do the work for you. And you can trigger these commands by typing the exclamation point and the command. And these are all in Discord if you're in Discord. But I'm going to share some of these with you. And some of these are actually set where channel members can actually trigger these. And actually, there's some where everyone in chat can trigger the Nightbot to say certain things. So we're going to go over that right now. So that's why I said, I'm just going to make this open for everybody. And we're going to just do some practicing to make sure all of these links work before we have this live stream tonight, because I just reset up some of these things with Nightbot. So here is the first set right here. And if you're on your phone, this may be kind of small for you. But this very first one that is on the screen is exclamation point welcome. And you have to type all of that together in the chat. So it says, welcome to Dutch Girl Myrtle Beach Live. Hit that like, sub up, hang out, and chat with us. So mods, if you want to do the exclamation point welcome, we can make sure that that link works. Hey, Alma. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you dropping by. Hope all is good with you. Hey, Zena. Thank you for being a member for 18 months. I hope you're doing good. And any of my mods that are members, or even if you're not a member, if you want to come over to the Discord, send me a message and I'll send you a link to come over there. And yes, I do have a mod chat. And no, nonsense is not in it, because I've been hearing people screaming about that. I don't think she does Discord. She's not in anything that I have. But I do have a place for mods so they can, communicate with each other when I'm live. And they have a place where they can drop channel links for people they block. If you're a moderator and you block someone in my chat, I would like for you to take a screenshot of whatever it is that they said that caused you to block them. And I would like for you to go to their channel. You can click on their channel if you're a moderator, and if you hold their button on their name, you will actually have a selection to go to their channel. And I would like for you to copy their channel link and put it in the YouTube actions, because I'm noticing that some of these people are actually changing their names and coming back in repeatedly, and I just want to get rid of those people. And it's good to know so I can watch and know, because sometimes I will unblock people, especially if you message me, if you feel like you have been blocked and you want to plead your case, I'll let you do that, and I'll make a determination if I decide to let you back or not. So, hey, I love my boyfriend Mike P. Terry Lynn. So good to see you. I hope you're doing good. And Dragon dropped the welcome and it worked. So thank you, Dragon, for testing that one out for me. The next one is !troll, and that says, if you're here to cause havoc, mods will revoke your bus pass. This isn't a free-for-all. Call 1-900-RECT. So if any of my mods want to do the !troll to test that out for me, let me see that in the chat, and I can make sure that one's working. Hey, Avamos, good to see you. Yay, Alma, I'm so glad that you have a membership. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I appreciate you, Sophia, for gifting 5 memberships, love. Thank you for supporting the Dutch Bus. Y'all welcome to the Dutch Bus. Who we got in here? Alma got a membership. Lori Facts Not Feelings. Jules 23, Shay Shay, and LFT Decipher. Welcome to the Dutch Bus, guys. We're so glad to have you over here on our little dark side. Let me see if I can get down here. I want to make sure I've got my members video up here. Make sure that's still working, because when I came back in here after some update that happened, some of my stuff was gone, and I had to make sure. So seatbelts, everyone! Double Dutch bus coming down the street. That one always makes me laugh, the bus. Hey, Angel Talks. Well, it's not just for mods. It's really for anybody, Angel Talks. And I'll probably still cover some cases that are close to my heart that I'll still want to talk about, like Tyler Doyle, Scott Spivey, Megan Jackson. We're going to talk about that case. Cases that are local to me, but I really don't consider myself to want to be a part of the true crime community, not after the things that I have recently seen. I had a whole live stream about that. People doing too much out here. And I honestly just don't want to be associated with all of that. I can talk about cases. I can talk about whatever I want to on my channel. I'm not going to put myself in a box to just do missing flyers or talk about missing cases. I want to do a lot of different things. I want to take you guys on some adventures. Coming up soon, I'm going to take you down to see where Doc Antle lives. Anybody know who Doc Antle is? That crazy MFer from the Tiger King. Yep, lives right down the road from me. And he's going to be doing some time. So I'm going to take you guys. There's a lot of people that have never been to Myrtle Beach, that have never been to the East Coast. There is a lot of neat things and little adventures that we're going to take. And I'm going to show you guys around my town, around the Grand Strand here on the East Coast, and take you to some different places. And I think that'll be a really interesting one, because that he's a true crime case in itself. So I think it'll be fun. So I'm still going to talk about a couple of cases that are here local to me, but I'm probably not going to interview any parents on my channel anymore, because these people cannot stop saying my name. They are so obsessed with me. I'm just going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. If I want to do art, if I want to have a fun live stream, if we might do some trivia, play some games. We might just sit and chat and talk. What I really want to not focus on is giving any of these people out here attention. If you come in my chat talking about other creators, if you come in my chat telling me so-and-so's live right now, you're probably going to get timed out because I don't care. If I'm live, I'm not invested in what anybody else is doing because I'm focused on what I'm doing. I am not subscribed to a bunch of these other people because I just don't care. If I want to go over there and watch it, I will in my spare time. But for the most part, I just don't do it because it makes me angry and it frustrates me to see all of the crap. So, you can, if you want to see that, like, go over there and watch it by all means. Like, you can go wherever you want to go. But just don't bring that mess over here because I don't got the patience for it. I'm 51 years old. I'm 51 years old. And I'm just over it. Hey, Lady K Talks. It's so good to see you. How you doing? Hope you're good. Angel, I'm not going to leave you, darling. I hope you're good, though. I hope you're doing good. I'm still going to be making flyers. I still have people reaching out to me to ask me if I can make them a flyer or, can I share a case? And I still do that on my Facebook. But I just don't want to box myself into, just doing one thing. Because there's more to me than just, well, Duchess is true crime. Duchess just does missing cases. No, that's not just who I am. I actually have a personality. I like to laugh. I like to be able to have conversations with you guys and not always be so serious. And that stuff becomes really depressing. I'm not going to go live and just do drama on my channel. Like, if somebody has something to say, well, I might address it, but then I'm one and done. And by the way, this is not baseball over here. It's not you get 3 strikes and you're out. If my mods block you, there must have been a reason and they're going to tell me about it. And if you feel like you were unfairly removed, you can send me a message. But otherwise, you're going to stay blocked. This is my channel and I'm going to do what I want. Hey, Cammie. So good to see you. Terry Lynn, good to see you. I hope you're well. So, did anybody do the troll? Did y'all drop the troll one? I kind of got sideways there for a minute. Sophia, thank you for the 5 on it. We all have the cold fancy flavored waters and all the AC for everyone on the bus. We sure enough do. Thank you so much, Sophia, for the 5. I'll be sure to get the puppy a treat with that. Elizabeth said, Angel did a wonderful job covering Crystal Rogers' case. Angel, we appreciate that. Crystal Rogers' case, that case was very disturbing for sure. And I hope that she gets the justice that she deserves for sure. So I'm going to be going over some of these links. So if you mods can wait for me to go over these, that would be awesome. And we're going to get to them. So the next one that we've got is the exclamation point trigger. And that one says, trigger warning, content not suitable for children. Warning, this subject is very sensitive. We prioritize mental health over views any day. Please join us for the next live stream. So if my mods can drop the trigger to make sure that one is working, I would appreciate it. That sounds good, Crystal. I appreciate it. Hey, the 5 Canes, 1999. Thank you. Best channel. Love you, Duchess. I appreciate that, the 5 Canes. That means the world to me. I hope you'll be here tonight for Scott Spivey's case, because we're going to talk about it, and there is a lot to talk about. I really hope that the judge is going to consider opening his case back up. And again, Sophia, thank you for the 5 on it. Appreciate y'all. All right, and the next one that we have, I see trigger is working. Thank you, mods. And the next one that we have is, let me take my banner down because I can't see the bottom of this one. The next one we have is exclamation point topic. And that is, we ask that people in chat keep comments civil and on topic. Thank you. So if one of my mods can drop exclamation point topic, we can make sure that one is working. Because I noticed that some of mine were working, and Crystal had this issue too. Some of her links weren't working and some of them were. So this is just a little run through so we can make sure that everything is Charlie Abel Fox Baker. Perfect. I'm glad to see that one's working. All right, the next set that we got is !sub. And that says, don't forget, subscribe to Duchess. Ring that notification bell for all future videos and lives. So if I can have the mods to drop that one for me. And I'm going to go over here and let me just pull up my Nightbot so I can see the commands that I've got and how they're set. Apparently I'm dropping them in reverse for some reason. All right, and then we have !stop. And if one of the mods can drop that. That is, disrespect will not be tolerated. This is not a free-for-all. You'll get the steel toe shoe, #FAFO. So if I can have the mods to drop !stop. Don't worry, Xena. No problems. I hope you're having an amazing day. Be safe out there. Hey, Vibrator. So good to see you. Duke's on the couch resting, but he says hello. Hey, DeJennifer. Good afternoon. Hope you're well. I encourage all my members and subscribers and moderators to make yourself familiar with these because you're going to be seeing these dropped in the chat. And then we've also got spam. And so that's !spam. If you spam the chat, mods will time you out, act right, or get left. So if I can have the mods to drop !spam and remember to put those together. Perfect. Looks like that one's working great. The next one we have !rules. And it says rules. Listen, I shortened it. Rules, act accordingly. Use common sense. Ain't y'all got home training? Because listen, if you don't know, if you come in this chat and you don't know how to act, or you find yourself blocked, well, you probably messed around and found out. So, Sophia, you're cracking me up. Can I use the stop from my mother-in-law? Lord. Sophia, thank you for the 2 on it. All right, next we have !TD, and that is to sign Tyler's beacon law petition, which is for the mandated waterproof beacons for hunters and fishermen in case they go missing here in South Carolina. If you haven't signed that petition, please make sure you go over there and do that. Shay helped me create this petition on behalf of Tyler Doyle. So if anybody ever wants to drop that petition, there it is. It is !TD. Now, the next one is !tardy. And I actually think channel members can use this one too. So if you're a channel member and you want to try to see if this one works for you, please test it out. Because I do believe tardy is set. Let me look on my Nightbot and see. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe tardy is also set for members as well. So if you do the !tardy, that says, are you fashionably late? Punch your pass with the Mod Squad Mafia. So if you're a member and you want to try to use that one, I got some members in here. Hey, Cat's Eye. if y'all can do the exclamation point tardy just all together, and let's see if it works. Jennifer did it and it worked. Hey, Nonsense, I'm so glad to see. Oh goodness, I'm tardy and it's about mod. Nonsense is the official Walmart greeter, y'all. And you do an excellent job, Nonsense, and we appreciate you. But this is a good way for y'all to practice some of these different things. So, yep, and it looks like the members are able to use the tardy. So if you see people coming in late and they're like, y'all, I came in and I'm late. Members, you can let them know. They need to check their pass. All right, and the next one that we have is exclamation point support. And it just says, if you want to support this channel, you can tap the icon at the bottom of the right of the chat if you want to send a super sticker or a super chat, or if you want to join the membership. And I believe that one is set to mods. So if one of the mods want to drop exclamation point support, we don't use that one a lot, but sometimes people will ask like, hey, I don't know how to send a super chat, or how can I join the membership? That is one of the ways. There's also another link that I'm going to share with you guys about how to join the membership as well, if you guys ever want to do that. So I just want to make sure that all the ones I have under Nightbot is working. It looks like it is. So that's perfect. The next one that we have, and I do believe that members, I believe everyone can use this one, even if you're not a member. So if you're in here and you don't have a membership, or if you are a member or a moderator, exclamation point subs, SUBS. And that one says, we have the best subscribers and members on this channel. If you know, you know. Who says channel? Thank you for your support. So if you guys can drop that, we're going to see if it works. I'm thinking everybody can use that one, but let me go back over here to my Nightbot because I want to double check that one. Well, for some reason, I don't know what Nightbot, what are you doing right now? I'm on my Nightbot and I'm trying to get it to do right, but it's wanting to be difficult. Don't be difficult, Nightbot. All right, let me try it again. Okay, no, not that one. Let me go back. Commands. Subs. Sorry, I'm working on it right now. Listen up, homie. Okay, channel members can do that one, but I'm going to switch it to everyone. So if you're not a member, I want you to try it now for me. And please try not to drop any links, any Nightbot stuff until we get to it. Because I've got to go over the ones that I have in here. And if I need to add some, I can. But I just want to see the ones that I do have in here and make sure they're working. Let me go over here to the comments. Nightbot is a lazy ass. That is true. And sometimes I do want to give it a punch for sure. Hey, Blank Screen, it's good to see you. I hope you're having a great Monday. We're just doing some practicing, some mod stuff, and members. If you can type out exclamation point SUBS, this Nightbot, it will trigger for if you're not a member, and for, I don't know if I have wood chipper on there, Crystal. Honestly, I don't know if I have wood chipper on there. I don't think I have that on there anymore. I might have to add it though, because sometimes I don't think I had that one on there, but I just want to see if subs works for members and people who aren't members, because we do have the best subs, y'all. Oh, Adrian got it to work. If you're not a member and you want to test out the subs, you can do exclamation SUBS in chat all together, and we'll see if it'll drop. Hey, Pika. Good to see you. She came cartwheeling in. Y'all give her the tardy. Pika, you tardy, baby. Hey, Nana's Dragonfly. Do you need to take notes? Maybe. Nana, you can drop the exclamation point subs. Some of these Nightbot triggers are for people who, that's for everyone, and some are for channel members and mods, and some are just for mods. So before my live stream tonight about Scott Spivey, which is a case that's local to me in Horry County, I'm just checking to make sure that since I am rebranding some things on my channel, I want to make sure that all of my links are working. So, yep. DeJennifer got it right there. Are you fashionably late? Punch your pass with the Mod Squad Mafia. There it is. Thank you, DeJennifer. Hope you're doing good, Nana's Dragonfly. Yes, you do have the wood chipper for punishing Nightbot. I may have to add that because sometimes Nightbot just wants to do whatever. Thank you, Adrian, for dropping that, and it looks like it worked. We have the best subscribers and members on this channel. If you know, you know. This is the best channel. Just ask Smiley. Hey, never say never. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, Sunday. Good to see you. No, you can't put the name, Elizabeth. You just have to trigger with the code that I have on here. Okay, so the next one is exclamation point remind. And I don't know what I have this one set to, so let me go over here and check it on my phone to see. And I do believe everyone can drop this one. I think I updated it where everyone can drop it. And remind says, don't be like me and get stuck on top messages. Switch to all messages in chat now. Here is your memo. So if you are a mod or a member or just a subscriber, you can drop the remind so you can remind people to not get stuck on top messages, because I do that all the time. I'll go into a chat and I'll just be chit-chatting away, blah, 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 and then I'll be on top messages and miss half the people saying hey to me. Example, nonsenses chat. Because I have to drop that all the time. And then people say, thank you, there's Dutchie, she's got her message. Now, some of these Nightbots are automatically dropping. I have them set to drop every 20 minutes or every 40 minutes in chat so that you don't have to drop them. Like, if you were gifted a membership to the Dutch Bus, welcome to the True Crime Fam. That one actually should be updated. Maybe it didn't update. I'm going to have to go over here and see why that did not update. Because it's supposed to have updated. Because we're not in the true crime genre. Okay, so the next one, if you want to lift up prayers, if we have a situation where someone needs prayers, and I do believe everyone in chat can use this, it's exclamation point pray. So if you're a member, a mod, or just a subscriber, you can do exclamation point pray. So if you guys want to practice that in the chat, let's see if it works. Hey, Steph. Not that Steph. Don't side-eye me. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing good. We're just practicing a few things. So I think that will work. And I think that'll work for members and just people who are subscribers too. Should come up. Yep. Nana got it. Jennifer got it. And there it is. Perfect. Excellent. I like that. All right. And the next one we have is nonsense, ! Non. And that is sub up to nonsense on the web. And that is her link. And I see Arctic coming in hot. Got that one up there. Thank you so much. And Cash, that is not a link. But that was a good one. That would be a good one. All right. And the next one is ! Nightbot all together. And let me see how I've got that one listed. Let me go over here on my phone and look at the Nightbot link. Of course, it's not wanting to give it to me. But I believe if you do ! Nightbot, it says, I'm only here because Dutch Girl threatened to throw me in Crystal's wood chipper. There's where the wood chipper comes in, Crystal. Where's Crystal at? Crystal, do you see this? Hey, Starlight. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Happy Monday. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Arctic. And I'm trying to see. Nightbot's being difficult on my phone. I'm going to give it a punch. All right, here we go. No, hang on. Let me see if I can edit that one. And channel members can drop the Nightbot too, by the way. Hope you have a good day too, Dragon. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good day, Cash. Thank you, Starlight. It worked. All right, so we got through those. All of those are working. All right, the next set is ! Mods, and I think everybody can use this one too. ! Mods, and that says, shout out the Mod Squad Mafia, fastest wrenches in these streets. So if y'all want to practice ! Mods, I think subscribers, members, and mods can use that. Perfect. There we go. Looks good. And I think I have that for channel members and mods. I do believe. Let me go over here and look. Yeah, I do. Okay. And then we have ! MM. And that should give you the link to Michelle Macklin's Amazon book link. Everyone knows, I believe that has been here on my channel, that Michelle Macklin is a children's book author. And she writes some of the most incredible children's books. I have bought some for my nieces and nephews. And she's a wonderful author. And she's my best friend. And I support my friends. So if you guys have kids or grandkids and you want to check out her children's books, this is the link. And I just want to know if this link actually dropped correctly in the chat. Let me go over here to my phone to see Can you guys click on that link to her Amazon? I believe you can. Yay, it did work. Excellent. Cami, I just updated where everyone can drop about the mods. So, yep, and Michelle's link worked, so that's good. And remember, guys, please, we like to support our friends that are doing amazing things. Please support my best friend, Michelle. She's an amazing author, and she has lots of books on her Amazon site, and she's also on YouTube. Now, the next link that I have is my BONFIRE merch link. We have some new merch that just went up. One of those is supporting the Hurricane Helene, Appalachia Strong, because there are people that are still homeless, guys, from the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. And also, we have a shirt up to support the floods from Texas. These are supporting 501c3s that are reaching out to help get these families the things that they need. So, exclamation point merch. And that says get your Dutch Girl merch now and support a 501c3 available now. And it's got my BONFIRE link. Thank you, Arctic, for dropping that. I believe that's for mods. Thank you, Nonsense. I appreciate that. We're going to get your shirts up because I know people have been asking me, when is Nonsense going to have t-shirts up? And I said, well, when she tells me that she's ready. Give her some time. She's got lots going on. All right, so that one works good. And the next one is mental, exclamation point mental, which I feel like I need to change that to other things. But if you need to check in about your mental health, 24/7 confidential help, there is a link for mental help at Gov, get help, immediate help. And there's also a 1-800-950-NAMI and a website that you can reach out to. So I believe mods can try that too. Hey, Be Nice, try it. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. I appreciate your support. It means the world to me. Hope you're doing good.
Seatbelts, everyone! Double Dutch bus coming down the street.
Thank you for being here. Hey, Sammy. Good to see you. I'll be live tonight at 9 covering the Scott Spivey case. I know that a lot of other creators are live at the same time when I go live. And, you know, if you guys have to catch the replay, like, it's all good. All right. Our next set is exclamation point member. And that is if you want to become a member of the Dutch Bus Mafia. It's got the link to my YouTube channel. With the join at the end, this is the official membership link from my YouTube studio. So if you guys can try that in the chat, I believe that is set for mods only. Let me go and check that on my phones just so I can be sure. And see, Nightbot, you know, I like that it does all the hard work. So you don't have to like copy all of this stuff to your clipboard. You know, you can just ask Nightbot to do the work for you. And it just makes it so much easier. And this is the Nightbot app. It's Night Dev. You can look up Nightbot on if you're on Chrome or if whatever your Apple phone, whatever you have, and you can actually just sign up for it there. And you can go in, you can create your own commands. It tells you, like on my dashboard right now, I can see that today I've had like so many messages. There's 134 commands that have been used. No one's been timed out today. The top chatters right now, Arctic Fox has dropped 92 messages. Cash, 81 messages. Elizabeth, 60 messages. Peekaboo, 57 messages. Michelle, 48 messages. It accumulates, It's a 7-day overview of, just how many people are in chat, what the top commands that are used, who the top chatters are. It's a really great little bot to use kind of thing. So we got the members link working. Yep. Thank you, Arctic, for that. And the next one is !like. And that one says, enjoying this live with Dutch Girl Myrtle Beach. Smack, tickle, or punch that like button. It is a free way to support. So if I can have one of my mods to do the like, and I do believe that is just a mod. Yeah, that's just a moderator command. So if my mods can check that out. Thank you, Arctic. And the next one is !house. And I believe, y'all hold on one second. I got a call. Okay, guys. I apologize. Had a call about my mom, about getting her scheduled. She had to see her doctor today, and they were calling to get a referral in. So thank you guys for hanging with me for a few minutes. Like I said, my phone, it's Monday. Everybody's blowing me up. So I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hey, Chris, good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for being here. We're just going over some of our Nightbot commands that everyone can use, that members can use, and that mods can use. So let me find out where we was at. Okay, yeah, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Let me go back over here. Oh yeah, we were over here on house. Exclamation point house. Did we get that one dropped? Let me go back up here and chat. We did the rules. I think I see that one just coming up in chat. Of course, some of these are set to just drop on their own. Let's see, we did the mental, we did members, we did like. We did house. Yep, there it is. Arctic did it. Y'all act like you got some dang sense. Don't come in hollering about creators being hateful and acting a fool. Mods will let the digital door hit you where the good Lord split you. And that's the rules. So if you're doing something and acting shady and you find yourself timed out, well, it's because you probably wasn't acting right. And look, here's Cash doing his own Nightbot. Cash has his Cash has his own Nightbot. Unicorns. Cash operates it. Cash is stalking the Nightbot. Oh my gosh. Hey, Laughing Heart. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a great Monday. All right. And the next one we have is Hold My Halo Book Club. And that is exclamation HMH. And I think that's for mods. And that is Crystal's second channel, Hold My Halo Book Club. Are you still doing that one, Crystal, or do I need to remove that command? Thank you, Arctic. Looks like that one's working. There's the link to Crystal's backup channel. If you guys want to go over there and subscribe, please do to support my sister. I'm so excited for them being in high school, but I know it's stressful. I remember when my son was going into high school, I was on pins and needles thinking about all the potential stress. But he actually did really well, so I hope the girls will do well too. All right, the next set is exclamation point DV, and this is for the National Domestic Violence Hotline. There is a link, and if you or anyone you know needs help, please reach out to someone. You are not alone. So, and I believe this one is for mods. Exclamation point DV, if one of my mods can drop that so we can see if it works, and it looks like it does. Thank you, Arctic. And then we have exclamation point convo. And of course, this one automatically drops in the chat. So the mods don't use this one very often because it does drop periodically on its own. And it says this is a safe place for important conversations, different opinions, educational and awareness content. And so I know that one works because I have it set on a timer to automatically drop. So thank you for triggering that one, Arctic. There's that one. And then the next one is clap, exclamation point clap, CLAP. And that one should be able to be used. Let me go here on my phone. I believe everyone can trigger that, whether you're a member, just a regular subscriber, or a moderator. So, if you're here and you're a member, or if you don't have a membership, you can do exclamation point clap. And I believe that it will put some clapping hands in the chat. Let's see if that one works. Come on, Nightbot. Don't make me throw you in the wood chipper. Let me go make sure that one is set to everybody. Because I believe it is. Chris, you're not a member over here. Will you try that for me? Yeah, Crystal has a wood chipper that she throws Nightbot into periodically because it don't listen. Laughing Heart tried it. Yep, it works. Thank you, Laughing Heart. It works. Yay! Nightbot sometimes is in a world of its own. And I think I've got it set now where everybody can do the exclamation point Nightbot. So if you want to try it and you're a member, or if you're just a regular subscriber, Nightbot will just, we trigger Nightbot, he'll come up and say, I'm only here because Dutch Girl threatened to throw me in Crystal's wood chipper. So I'm glad to know that some of these are working for sure. The next one we have is exclamation point Chico, and I think this is set for moderators only. This is to sub up to Chico's Corrupt Chronicles. If you guys are not already subbed up to Chico, please make sure that you go over and subscribe to her. She's doing awesome things over there on her channel, and I do like to see updates on her kitty cats. They're so precious. Cash said, this stream is actually the most relaxing content I have watched around YouTube for a long time. I'm sitting back, chilling and watching. Well, Cash, I'm glad. Listen, I'm not cracking a cold one. Well, I am, but it's Sprite. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm a non-alcoholic Dutch girl. I can't be doing alcohol with my pots. So you don't ever have to worry about me coming in doing some crazy stuff because, no, that's just not me. All right, let's see what we've got next. I'm glad y'all think it's calm. Listen, I have to remain calm because if I don't, I can get sassy, but I don't like having to do that. I like being chilled as possible. All right, the next one is exclamation point gift. And this one also drops periodically. It says, if you were gifted a membership, welcome to the Dutch Bus Mafia. Don't forget to renew at the end of the month if you want to still be a member. And we're going to talk a little bit about Discord after this before I jump off here. Just to clarify, because those links to join the Discord are on the membership wall on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to come over to Discord, just remember to get the link to your YouTube channel, and that is the place where you're chatting from right now. If you go to your channel, you actually have a link to your channel. Even if you don't have any content on it, you still have a link. And we need that when you come over to Discord so that we can verify who you are and your membership. And then when you come into the welcome room, you have 48 hours to head over to the rules channel, which is right above the welcome room. And you need to read those rules. And we're going to go over those today and leave a green check mark. If you don't read those in 48 hours, the bot will kick you out. And then if you want to come back and try again, you can grab another link off the members community wall and try to come back again. But that's how it's set up. Like, listen, if you're going to come over there, you just need to be prepared to go ahead and read the rules. And mods, I need for you to read the rules and leave a green check mark because we lead by example. So I think I only have a couple mods that need to do that. So The next one is, let's see, did the gift work? Did anybody do gift? Hang on, let me go over here. I'll do it. Gift, and I think gift has already dropped on its own. Like I said, that one does drop periodically. And then the next one we have is fair use. So if I'm talking in a discussion like tonight on Scott Spivey, and I call for the mods to please drop the fair use, you just type in the exclamation point fair use if any of my mods are in here and want to practice that. That says copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. And then the next one we have is Facebook, exclamation point Facebook, the entire word Facebook. And that is follow Dutch Girl on Facebook. And that is where I'm still sharing missing flyers and cases over there on my Facebook. So if you guys are on Facebook and you want to follow me over there, it's Duchess Discussions. Because Facebook won't let me change my name over there. It wants to be difficult. And then the next one that we have, thank you, Arctic. The next one we have is, let me go put these up. Yep, there's Nightbot on that one. And then there's the Dutch Bus Mafia membership reminder. And then the next one we have is exclamation point email. If you need to reach out to Duchess, you can email her at duchessforthemissing@gmail.com. Please put a subject in the header. Thank you. Because if you don't, there's a good chance I might skip right over it and miss it. So I need you to put it in all capitals. If you need to get my attention, there's something I need to see, put it in the subject line when I get over there. Because I'm terrible about checking emails, y'all. I have a lot of other stuff going on, so. All right, next, we're almost done. Exclamation point and the book emoji. I know that's a little more difficult, but if you drop that with the book emoji, Lord, I'm going to have to go over here and find the book emoji on my phone. Because if you're on your laptop, you probably won't be able to find that. But the book emoji is for subscribe to our beautiful mod, Michelle Macklin, author of children's books, available on Amazon, and it gives her YouTube channel. So if you guys are not following her YouTube channel, she's been making some shorts about some of the children's books that she writes. Please go support my BFF. And she actually does, she does take special requests. I know that she has written special books for Crystal, That's So Crystal, and her kids. She actually has personalized those books for her kids. You need an instruction manual? I can send you all the links. If you're in Discord, there is a Nightbot channel for mods, and you guys can go over there and be able to access these at any time. So if I'm live and you want to hop over to Discord to remind yourself of what some of these links are, you can hop over there. But if you're not in my Discord and you want me to send you a screenshot of all of the Nightbot links so you can just keep a little file on your own, I'm happy to send them to you. Super simple. Wait a minute. The link for my second channel doesn't work. It takes me to the monkey. To the monkey? Hold on. It takes to the monkey? Oh, to the monkey that doesn't work? Okay, I'll be sure to refresh that. I think it's because I might have changed my link. Let me go over here to Nightbot and refresh that right now while we're on here. All right, I'm going to go grab my second link. And let me see if I can update that. Oh, please. chat amongst yourselves while I grab up this link. And I'm going to update it right now because I want you guys to be able to use it now. Oh, righty. All right, can somebody do exclamation point bent again? Just to check that real quick because I just updated it. Hey, two old crows. It is too hot. Make sure you're staying hydrated out there. I hope you're good. Take your time, Sammy. Do what you got to do. I know my phone's been blowing up today. It's because it's Monday. Try it now, Chris. And let's pray it does not go to the monkey. Y'all click on that link and make sure it ain't taking you to the monkey. And make sure y'all are subbed up to my backup channel. I have some little funny shorts over there. But we're going to be doing some of the art stuff on this channel. Because, I mean, why do I need a backup channel to do that? I should be able to do anything I want on this channel. Nonsense. Thank you. It works for you. Perfect. I'm so glad I got that updated. See, this is why I'm doing this. Because I need to know. Because when I'm talking about other things, sometimes I just don't have the ability to just like change it right then. So y'all are helping me so much be able to get through this. And I really just appreciate you. Okay, so the next one is exclamation point 988. This is the Suicide Crisis Lifeline. If you need help now, reach out to someone who can help. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, and it has the 988lifeline.org. If someone can drop exclamation point 988 from my mods, I believe that is a mod link. Yes, that is a mod link. So if I can have a mod do that for me. Thank you, Zena. I appreciate it. I hope you got to your destination safely. I've got you going and completing forms, but wrote bent instead of name. I need to multitask better. Instead of 911, it saves lives. All right, next we have exclamation point add, ADD. And this is the substance addiction hotline, 100% confidential, 24/7 for help. Call 1-800-448-3000. Or you can reach out to Samsha at 800-662-HELP. If you know someone that's struggling with addiction and you need to give them this information, that's why we drop these. So if someone could do exclamation point add, that's a moderator. Thank you so much. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. And next we have exclamation point Amber. And this is to sign the petition for Arctic Fox to update and standardize the U.S. Amber Alert system. And it's got his petition link in that. So we definitely want that to be working. If you have not read and signed this petition, please do so to help support Arctic Fox in his mission to help get this Amber Alert system up and working as it should. Thank you. Thank you, Zena and Arctic, for checking that. Next is exclamation point Arctic. Sub up to Arctic Fox True Crime because he's doing the damn thing over there. Arctic, I just want to tell you that I am so very proud of everything that you're doing on your channel, brother. 16.8 thousand subscribers. That is amazing. And I just want to tell you how much I appreciate all that you do in this community. And Arctic is ARCTIC. So exclamation ARCTIC. I'm thinking about just changing it to Fox. Maybe we should just do Fox. Arctic's doing the damn thing for sure. I appreciate that, Arctic. I just don't want to be like, boxed into this true crime thing. I don't think anybody wants to be labeled as true crime after everything that's been happening lately. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good with just being me. I'll just be me any day of the week over the craziness that's carrying on right now. All right, and next we have the bent halo, which is the exclamation point bent, B-E-N-T, but we've already checked that one, so we know it's working. And so we don't have to check that one. But the next one is exclamation point block. If I can have one of the mods to please drop that. Nonsense, why don't you practice one for me? Exclamation point block. If you don't like what someone is saying, you can block them by clicking the 3 dots next to their name or comment. And on mobile, you can press and hold their name and block them. I think it's always good to be able to tell people in the chat, like, listen, if you're in here and you can't get along with somebody, like, you can always unblock them after the live stream if you want to. But if you don't want to see somebody and deal with somebody, that's so easy. It's so easy. Look, yes, see, you did it. You did it. Look here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. You did it. Yeah, adulting is cool, kids. Exactly. Look at those pretty babies, Zena. Puppy, puppy, puppies. Okay, this is the last one. And we've already done Chico. I'm not sure why Chico, Clap, Combo all went on this thing again. I think I must have screenshot a weird thing, but we've already checked those top 3. The next one is exclamation point Crystal. That was the one that I really needed to get in on this one because Crystal rebranded her channel. So this one says sub up to That's So Crystal, and that is the link to her channel. So exclamation point Crystal, Crystal. And that should bring up Crystal's channel. And we got Arctic putting that in. Hopefully it's going to work. Come on, come on, come on. Yay! Okay, we have achieved something today. I know that the links work. Yay! Mod class successful. If you need me to send you all of those, I will definitely do it. Or if you're a mod and you want to come over in the Discord so that you can hang out with everybody else, like, just let me know. Just send me a message. Or if you're on Discord, just let me know. Leave me a comment under something, or send me a Discord message, or hit me up on Facebook. Send me an email. I'll send you a link to come over. Wait, let me get over here and see Zena's comment. They've taken over my life from the woods. Hansel and Gretel, 13 weeks. Oh my goodness, they are precious. I love them so much. Harley's in there with her daddy. She's babysitting him right now. She has been looking after her daddy. She's been worried about him. So, and he's actually having a better day. And he came home to fresh made salsa and Italian pasta salad. And I made a whole chicken last night. He's got plenty to eat. So he's in there hydrating, carrying his liquid IV to work with him. He bought him a new cooler to carry to work with all of his water in it and ice. So I finally got Discord on my daggone laptop. It's been a hot minute because Discord was being ugly and it did not want to do what I was asking it to do. But I finally got the damn thing working. I'm glad he's feeling better too. We're still waiting on his labs to check his kidneys, and the doctor has still not called him, and it's 4:43, and I'm really aggravated about that. But his job is only letting him work a couple of calls a day, and they're not. allowing him to go in the attic. They're, just inside sales calls and things like that. So that's good. I'm just, I'm worried about my babe. So y'all keep Duke in your prayers, please. He certainly needs them. And I want to say that I really appreciate everyone that has reached out and sent me an email or a private message or called me on the phone to let me know that they were thinking about my husband. It really means the world to me because he's my everything. He's my person. He's my soulmate. And I couldn't do this life without him. And I just want you guys to know how much that he really appreciates it too. So I'm going to see if I can share my screen because I want to go over to this Discord. Because I got some things that I want to tell you. So I need to know that y'all can see that. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can see my Discord screen. Hey, Taylor. How are you? Nonsense. You trying to talk to these men. He's like, I have to go back to work. We got bills to pay. Because that's what he does. He's a worker. So, all right. So let's go over here and look at the Chanto on Discord. Check it out. The Dutch Girl Moon. That is the name of my Discord. And here we have the rules. When you come over to my Discord, you have to read these rules and leave a green check. So this is everyone's notification about how it's going to go down. When you come over and you come to the welcome room, the only other room you're going to be able to see is the rules, because if you don't read the rules, you can't gain entrance. Okay? So you're going to have to read the Discord guidelines. These are the community guidelines that are developed to make sure everyone on Discord has a good time and makes great memories. And then I have my own guidelines right here. It says, welcome to the official Dutchie the Moon Discord members server. Yes, this is a private Discord. It is a member-only perk for the top 3 tiers, and it's also for my mods so that we can communicate together. If you want to, have a fit because I have a place for my moderators, carry on about it. Because I do, and I have for 4 years, and it's never been a problem because we don't sit over there and talk about people. We don't have chat rooms. You won't find that in my Discord because it doesn't exist, because that's just not what we do. That's not allowed. I don't do it, and I don't allow other people to do it. And if I catch you doing it, you'll be banned and get the steel toe high heel out. So these are the rules as followed. This server is for 18 plus only. This Discord was originally created for my true crime channel in 2022. So actually, this has actually been up for 3 years, my Discord. As of July 2025, this server has been updated to be a place where we can laugh, have a place for members and mods to have conversations, get to know each other, and share different discussion topics. This will be a safe, drama-free environment to hang out and get to know each other. Let's spread kindness, positivity, and keep this a safe place. Please familiarize yourself with these Discord rules and guidelines. No fighting in this server. Be respectful to one another. You don't have to agree, but keep it classy. If you can't act right, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. If I have to tell anyone how to act like an adult in my Discord, this is not the place for you. If you involve me or others in my Discord or YouTube channel in your personal drama and begin to cause derision and sow seeds of distrust, you better give your heart to Jesus, because you'll be about as welcome as a skunk at a picnic. Any questions so far? I will not tolerate racism and hate speech, no political arguments, no doxing, no harassment, no bullying. If someone blocks you, take the L and keep it moving. This is not a stalker sanctuary. We are all adults here. You can act right or get left out of Discord. Behave with Southern social graces, mind your manners, and conduct yourself like a decent human being. Life is hard. Don't make it harder. No soliciting, begging, or asking for money, goods, roles, or favors. No scamming. No asking for donations or items out of need. If you have a need, please post it on your own social media page. I will not be held responsible for activities such as this in my Discord. Let this serve as my official notice. If I find out about this, you will be auto banned permanently. Hashtag FAFO. Let me give you the precursor to this. I had this in my Discord long before the Yep situation. And so there was never going to be a Yep situation because I don't take kindly to the shit that was done in the Yep situation. And that shit will never happen. And if I find out about it, I will expose you. So I would get your seatbelt on. No graphic pictures or weird sexual or perverse content. I will take your butt to church, baptize you, and give you the steel toe boot. Number 5, no drama, no internet beefs, no personal vendettas. My Discord is not a place to vent your grievances to everyone about your ex, your life, your internet beefs, your baby mama drama, etc. Keep your personal drama and your business to yourself. Number 6, keep sensitive topics private. Keep personal information private that you don't want shared. We do not speculate about ongoing case investigations or get involved in senseless bullshit. We ain't the FBI. That dog won't hunt here. Chris, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? This is serious. Can't you tell this is serious? Number 7, use the right channel for the right shenanigans. Memes go in memes. Chats go in public chat. If you don't know, ask someone. Don't turn the 911 weather channel into your personal diary. Don't come in hot, dragging and discussing subs and creators who ain't even in here. If you saw so-and-so doing and saying such and such, so what? We don't care. It probably ain't your business, and it don't belong in this space. I kill you. I'm just saying. Does anybody have any questions so far? Look, the people are dropping like flies in here. Because you know what? They don't want to hear the hard stuff, so they just leave. We had 20 people in here, now we only got 14 watching. You know why? Because they're not interested in the truth. But let me tell you, these are my rules. Number 9, do not screenshot or record in my Discord. This is a surefire way to get banned in a New York minute. And Huddy, I don't cross the Mason-Dixon, so you can best believe it's going to be fast. Number 10, respect my mods like they are holding the password to your bank account. Backtalk gets you nowhere. The mods are here to keep things running smooth. They are not here to referee the trolls and put up with your bullshit. Now, please don't be the reason that I have to make an 11th rule. Y'all got that? Put a 1 in the chat if you're still here and you're listening and you understand these rules. If you got a question and you're here, now's the time to ask it. You'll have 48 hours to read and agree to these rules, or you'll be removed by the bot and you'll have to come back and try again. The Moon is a private Discord for members and mods only. Queen Michelle and That's So Crystal are the Discord mods. This community is non-judgmental and welcomes all people who are like-minded, enjoy laughing, having fun, engaging in conversations, and keeping out of the drama in our little community. The expectation of mutual respect for diverse opinions is essential in my community to have an enjoyable experience in Discord. Thank you all for being here. And at the bottom, you can see that there is a green check mark area right here. 17 people have checked off that they understand what I'm saying. I feel like it's pretty cut and dry, y'all. We got 10 rules here. Number 1, you got to be respectful. No fighting. No screenshotting. And look, and right here it says, do not screenshot or record in my Discord house. If I catch you, you'll be trading the devil for a witch and up the creek without a paddle, aka permanently banned. Discord don't have to be Discord. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's all about the person who's running the Discord and what they will allow. You are what you allow in your personal space. I have boundaries. My mama didn't raise me in a barn, okay? I won't put up with your bullshit. Period. And nonsense is not in Discord. I hate to tell y'all, but she's not in there. She doesn't do Discord. So for all you people that's thinking that she's in there, guess what? She ain't. So carry on. And we have all kinds of places. We got the welcome room. We got the mods. And over here on the Nightbot channel, you can see that I have all of the Nightbot clips right here. So my mods can access all of these at any time that they want to. They can put in if you're blocked. We have a public chat. Notice that's the only place. If you want to chat, it's right there. We have a place where mods can talk, and we have an open lounge if anybody wants to voice call, which we rarely ever use that. We have adventures. We have a place to laugh. We have recipes, arts and crafts, sports room, a place to share your garden and your flowers, a place to share your pets, talk about vacations, your birthdays, space stuff, because y'all know I'm all about space stuff. Space weather, celebrity gossip, music. We share our favorite music, cool pictures, the prayer chat. We have a place for survivors to share uplifting posts for people who've been through difficult things. We have general alerts, 911 weather, hurricanes, earthquakes, floods, fires, major accidents, war alerts, recalls on foods and products. We have the Amber Alerts, missing kids, missing adults, found safe, located deceased. We have the flyers that I've personally made. We have creator videos that we can share from people on YouTube. Arctic shares all of his videos there. We have my Twitter page. We have my TikTok. We have my BONFIRE merch store, which, by the way, this is my official merch store, and we'll take y'all over there right now. I'm going to let y'all take a look. This is the official DutchGirlMB merchandise. And here we have our Hurricane Helene relief for Appalachia. This is one of our shirts designed by Michelle Macklin. I support the Helene disaster relief efforts, and all of the profits off of these shirts go to Appalachia Service Project in Johnson City, Tennessee. And there's different colors that you can get in this t-shirt. This is a Stanley Stella unisex creator shirt. We have the pullover. We have a long sleeve shirt. We have a baseball tee in several different colors. We have the women's tee in several different colors. We have a tie-dye pullover. We have tie-dye t-shirts. And it says, Appalachia Strong, come hell or high water, we fight together. And we also have an American Apparel cotton blend tee. And we also have, this is something personal to me because I support coastal conservation in my state. And all the profits for this t-shirt goes to the Coastal Conservation League in Charleston, South Carolina. Hey, Odin girl, good to see you. Hope you're well. Thanks for being here. And this is the Stanley Stella unisex tee, and this shirt says East Coast Origins, where the ocean meets the dunes. Stretching along the water's edge, the coast is a place where the rhythmic sound of crashing waves harmonizes with the calls of the seabirds, and the salty breeze carries the scent of the ocean. And I support that because, they're wanting to do offshore drilling. They tried to sell off the Lewis Preserve here in Myrtle Beach, which is a conservation spot. But fortunately, the people won, and we're going to be able to keep that large preserve for the animals instead of selling it off to make subdivisions. And these are things that are close to my heart. Chris, we're going to talk about that case later this week. Yeah, we're going to talk about it for sure. And you can get this shirt in the Stanley Stella. It supports my South Carolina area. Like I said, I live here on the ocean. And it comes in a pullover hoodie, long sleeve, baseball tee, all made eco tri-blend, pullover hoodie for women, Comfort Colors Color Blast tee, and an American Apparel cotton blend tee also. And then I also have a shirt up for supporting the Texas flood victims. I haven't seen anybody else raising money for the Texas flood victims. So I decided that I was going to make my official Dutch Girl shirt, and all of the profits from this shirt will go to the Community Foundation of the Texas Hill Country, who is right there in Kerrville, Texas. And all of these profits are going to help families who lost their homes and are directly affected by the Texas flooding. And this shirt comes in a variety of different colors, and this has my logo for my channel on it. And you can also get that in a long sleeve tee, a women's crafter tee. It's got several different colors. So just because you see one t-shirt for that particular, go make sure you look at all the different ones. There's a baseball tee. We've got the tie-dye pullover. And we got the Comfort Colors Color Blast tee also with the logo. And like I said, all of the profits for this shirt go directly to the Texas flood victims via the Community Foundation of the Texas Hill Country. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we do have that merch available. Appalachia Strong, Coastal Conservation, Texas flood victims, and of course we still have the Peace, Love, and True Crime. And this particular shirt, the Peace, Love, and True Crime, that goes to support Texas EquiSearch. And then we have the Everything is Fine Keep Calm line of shirts. And that supports the Broken Link Foundation, which is a 501c3 that helps missing people here in Columbia, South Carolina. And we also have the Dutch Bus shirt, which is, I have this shirt right here, and it is so comfortable and soft, y'all. I love it. And these shirts support the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. So I don't have 10,000 subscribers, but you can go to my BONFIRE store and you can support my mission. All right. So we've been over the rules. We've looked at kind of what the Discord is about. We also have, I cover North Carolina, South Carolina, because that's where I'm a Carolina girl. That's the area that I focus on. And I still have some of the cases that I plan to still give updates on. Marissa Carmichael out of Greensboro, Madalena Kojikari out of Cornelius, North Carolina, Tyler Doyle, right here in my own backyard, Little River, Summer Wells. I kept that because, well, that's one of the first cases I ever covered. We have Jaden Carpenter out of Columbia, Tennessee, and Sebastian Rogers out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. We also, under the murders, we have Micah Miller, Scott Spivey, and of course we have Amber Ray Johnson that was found and solved. And, you know, we may add other things in the Discord, but it's a fun and safe place for everyone to come and hang out. If you're a member or a moderator and you want to be a part of that, please let me know. I think it'll be fun. We don't have any problems over my Discord, so we have good people over there. Nonsense says, I got to find a fund for Texas Animal Rescue for the end of my month fundraiser through YouTube. That sounds like a great idea. Chris says, Duchess, did you know Laughing Heart is in the same little town as me? Don't say the name of it, though. Well, Laughing Heart, that's awesome. So we're almost neighbors. You're not far from me then. Hey, Sarah, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hope you're well. So I just wanted to let everybody know that if you were in the Discord, I had to remove everyone so that Michelle and I could do all of the updates that I needed to get done. We cleaned out probably 40 or 50 different channels and, you know, minimized, got everything in order, cleaned out, ready to go. And now we have the link up on my YouTube community wall. You guys can go over there and click that link and come back to the Discord. Just be ready when you come in that welcome room. Make sure you head directly over to the rules channel, read and leave your green check mark, and we will get you added in. And if you don't do that, and you find yourself not in the welcome room anymore, it's simply because the bot kicked you out, and you'll have to get another link and come back in. It's nothing personal. It's just following directions. You know, do what you got to do. It's a lot of rules, but common sense, to be honest. Well, the fact that I even have to say all of those things, Cash, you know, it is what it is, you know. Trying to keep it safe for everybody. That's what we're doing. We want to make it a fun experience for everybody to hang out and do those things. So I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to go in here and spend some time with the Duke and the puppy. I need to go water my plants, walk the dog, eat some dinner, and then I'll catch you guys about 9 o'clock. We're going to talk about Scott Spivey's case, and then it may be, well, it might be Tuesday. maybe Wednesday. I'll let you guys know. Look for it on my YouTube community wall. We're going to talk about Megan Jackson and Chris Dontel, we talked about that previously. That is a case that I told you guys I would bring you updates to find out the former coroner that was going to have to go to court. Well, that happened today, and I'm going to bring you guys all of the updates on that case with Megan Jackson here in South Carolina. So I'm going to possibly try to do that maybe tomorrow night or possibly Wednesday, maybe early afternoon, maybe between like 4 to 6. I've got some other things I've got going on this week, so I'm going to look at my schedule and see when that's going to be. Hey, Miss Persevere, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. I'll see you guys in a few hours. I hope you guys can make it over here. Take care of yourself out there. Make sure you're touching grass, minding your own grass, and staying out of the drama. And listen, if you want to go over there and listen to all the stuff that's going on, like, that's fine, but preserve your peace. Nobody's going to care about you more than you. And you know what you can handle. And if it gets to be too much, just log off. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I really just don't want anybody coming over here and talking about these people and giving them any more attention. There's plenty of people giving some of these people out here all the attention. Well, too much attention in some cases. And let them do that. But it's not going to happen over here. And we're not going to talk about people's children. Don't come in announcing so-and-so's live or come in and airing your grievances about this, that, and the third, because I don't care about your train wreck. And I don't care about their train wreck either. We're just going to stay busy doing our thing over here. And if you want to go discuss that train wreck, then this is not the place for you. You can go over there and discuss it, get it all out of your system, and then come over here and hang out with us where we can just laugh and carry on and do our own thing over here. Because y'all going to get tired of that sooner or later, I promise. Y'all going to get tired of that mess. And I'll make sure that, because listen, I'm not true crime. So, tonight I might have some funny TikToks and stuff to share in between things that we're talking about on Scott Spivey's case, because we got to keep it light because some of this stuff gets so heavy. We're going to be taking palate cleansers in between so we can all take deep breaths. And when I say deep breaths, I don't mean either. I mean actual breaths, because everything is for a season. And my season is just a Karma Chronicles. Thank you for joining the members. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Dutch Bus. I'm so glad to have you, and I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Thanks so much for being here. If you guys aren't subbed up to Karma Chronicles and you want to know about all the Karma stuff going on in these streets, you need to be subbed up to Karma Chronicles. I appreciate you being here. If one of the mods can share Karma's link, that would be awesome. Hey, Kay Kanuga, it's good to see you. Welcome, and I appreciate you being here.
Did y'all not see it? It was Duchess.
Seatbelts, everyone! Double Dutch bus coming down the street.
I appreciate you being here. Now, listen, I have a special outro that I made for my live stream. I'm going to get this other intro because I definitely want y'all to. The intro it's got some funny stuff in it, but the outro does too. So I hope y'all will hang out for a few minutes and just watch the outro because it makes me laugh. And I just appreciate all of y'all being here. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, members, for supporting this mission to just new season, same old Dutchie. Terry Dean. Hey, Dutch Bus Riders, running errands, but listening in. We appreciate you being here, Terry. I hope you're doing well. And I will see you guys back at 9 o'clock, but I'm going to jump on off of here, but I'm going to play you out with the outro that we're going to be using tonight, and I hope to see you guys at 9 o'clock. We're going to talk about Scott Spivey's case. So until then, take care, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little while. Bye now.
We started a game we never got to finish.
I was just fooling about.
I wasn't.
Working hard, but we never had a breath.
I'm your huckleberry.
On to the next. Everybody take a rest. Can a man just flex? Flex. I said beggars never choose, winners never lose. Who the fuck is you? About to take a snooze. Begging tell the truth, yeah, begging tell the truth. Lying to yourself, but in your eyes you got no clue. I come back like Spino and spin the vinyl. Don't come back with my flow, there'll be no survival. I'm defiant with the rules everywhere that I go. But I lay low if I pick the high road, yeah. And it goes, no rest for the wicked at all. And they know, working hard, but we never had a breath. On to the next. Everybody take a rest. Can a man just flex? Working hard, but we never had a breath. On to the next. Everybody take a rest. Can a man just flex? Flex, 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 flex. Give me the jewels, give me the goals, give me the good shit, keep it brand new. I had to move, switch fuels. I was getting kinda sick of the commute. Give me a Uber with no roof, and I crash Bandicoot with the ice in my glass like the cup caught the flu. Sick, I choke. And you don't say as you do now. And it goes, no rest for the wicked at all. And they know, working hard, but we never had a breath. On to the next.